today as we talk to some callers on Skype. We're going to start by talking to a caller named Wafa from Egypt because Carolyn here from VOA News has been covering the Egyptian election. There's been voting at the embassy here in Washington.
All the Egyptian Americans are going there, and it's the runoff election, of course, because we're narrowing down to two presidential candidates. So it's between two, and the last day to vote will be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
So do you want to talk to Wafa? And I'll post a little note here on Facebook and let people know to watch us on Ustream. So Wafa, tell us a little bit about yourself and
tell us if you voted, Wafa, in the earlier election, because I realize that the runoff election hasn't taken place for you in Egypt yet.
Yes, I voted before, but for someone, his name is Abu Futuh, but he didn't win. And the thing that really made us so confused, because it's down to two, and many people don't like these two, and they don't trust them. And this is a problem for us right now. And you don't know why, it's between Morsi and Ahmed Shafiq,
Right.
Shafiq, yes.
And
people don't trust, yes?
We heard that from Americans too, Egyptians living here in the United States. One person even told me they X'd out their ballot. They didn't put anything on the ballot, they just X'd out the names, and they didn't vote for anybody. So they said they wanted to invalidate their ballot because they didn't believe in either candidate.
Here in the States, we have what we call a write-in candidate. So if you get a ballot, typically if you don't like the person or the choices, you can write in a name of someone you want to vote for, even if only you and a few other people vote for this person. In some elections, you can do that.
I think they do this right now, but I think there will be no use for it. Finally it's down to two, and finally there is one of these two would win. And deep down inside, many Egyptians don't want either one of them to win.
Well, Wafa, tell me what the word is in Egypt right now, because as we know, both men may be declared ineligible by your court there. That's going to be decided next week, shortly before everyone in Egypt votes. I mean, what's the word on the street there about that, about both Shafiq and Morsi maybe taken off the ballot entirely?
Caroline, believe it or not, many Egyptians are so frustrated because of this. It's down to two, as I said, and they're very frustrated because many people wanted Sabahi and his another candidate. Okay, many people wanted Abu Futuh because they trust him. So Muslim Brotherhood, you deep down inside you trust them, but the latest decisions they made make you not trusting them that much. Okay, because when they say that we're not going to elections, and then they went to elections. Okay, and we will not put candidate, and then they put candidate. So this made you know, you don't know why, and they didn't explain themselves because of this.
And of course, who she's talking about is the one candidate, Mohammed Morsi, is the Muslim Brotherhood candidate, and then the other candidate, Ahmed Shafiq, was the prime minister under Mubarak.
The last prime minister under
Mubarak. So we have some friction there. I think it was best explained to me as these are the two most polarizing candidates that were in the running for the original election 2 weeks ago, and those are the two that came to the top. The most polarizing being the people that bring out the most bad and good in the electorate. Either you hate them or you love them. That was explained to me.
One thing, this week in the U.S. in California, they just introduced a new way of voting. It's a new method of election, where and it was I forget what the races were for, but it was whoever wins the two candidates with the most votes. This was actually in a congressional election in Southern California, in the San Fernando Valley area. Whoever gets the two candidates with the most votes will face each other in the general election. All right, now that's not unusual. But what's unusual about this is that they could both be from the same party. They'll take normally, if you're a Democrat, you vote. Typically, if you're a Democrat, you vote in the Democratic primary for a Democratic candidate. And then if you're a Republican, you vote in the Republican primary for a Republican. And then in November, in the general election, the Democrat and the Republican go against each other. But with this new system now, it doesn't matter which party. So in fact, in this race, for this new seat in the San Fernando Valley, there'll be two Democrats facing each other in the fall. So I think it's to try to reduce the party influence or the polarization between the
Where you
between
only
the
have
party.
one option to vote
Yes,
for.
to
if
be
you're a
honest,
Democrat,
now
right?
we should be very realistic and reasonable. Okay, whether it comes to Shafiq or Mohamed Morsi, but I just hope all good for Egypt. That's it for my country.
Well, let me ask you this though: what happens if the Supreme Constitutional Court then rules against both men, and you have to have the elections all over again? Will it be a matter of the public then losing their trust in the electoral process, or will that be a good thing because then everybody can vote again for the people that they want?
I don't know, to be honest, Caroline. I don't know what's good or what's better. To be honest,
What are you hoping for?
I hope all good for Egypt.
Sure,
like a
sure.
good president. That's it.
Well, what
I
do
think
you
everybody does.
what do
yeah.
you do for a living? Do you work? Are you a student? What do you do, Wafa?
I graduated from Faculty of Education and Arts 2008. I'm an English teacher. I'm supposed to be this way, but I didn't work for 4 years. Started, searching for a job right now, and I'm now teaching kids. I hope I'm doing well with them.
You
Very
sound
good. Yeah,
you're very good in English.
Your English is excellent.
It is
So,
good.
well, we're gonna go on to another caller now. It's nice talking to you, Wafa. We're gonna
Yes,
go on
great to have you,
to
too.
Mohammed, calling us from.
Yeah,
Hi, Mohammed. Where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Mohammed, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Mohammed, we're
Yes, of
seeing
course.
you.
Okay,
You're,
we hear
you're
you.
really pixelated though there.
That's okay. Well, tell us about yourself. You a student? You look young. We see you're with your headset on. What are you?
yeah. Okay.
We see you.
We see-
Go ahead.
Where?
Mhm.
Whoops. Where are you from? What country are you from?
Yeah, Indonesia. I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Very good.
Yeah.
And what do you do in Indonesia?
Pardon?
What job do you have in Indonesia? Where do you work?
Correction. Can you see me?
Yes, we
Well,
can see you.
it's actually this is our audience isn't seeing you, but let's go on with just the conversation. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Oh, I am a student,
Okay.
university student, the last university student.
What are you studying?
I study in the Sheffield University. Education department.
The education
That's
department?
teaching English. Yeah.
Well, good, well, great. We wish you luck. The connection's not great, so we're going to go on to
Thank you.
Montasser. Montasser, can you hear us? Hello?
Montessor?
Hello?
Are you there?
Montasser? Okay.
No, Montessor.
On next to Oscar. Oscar.
Hello, Oscar.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, fine, thanks.
Where are you from? You sound like you're from down under. From
I'm
Australia.
from Spain.
Oh, Spain,
Well,
okay.
down under.
The other way.
The other way. A little to the east. Well, so tell us, what do you do, Oscar? What's on
I
your
work
mind?
as a teacher
A teacher in Spain. Where in Spain?
in Madrid.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
What do you teach?
I teach technology and IT.
Are you originally from Spain?
Yeah, I was born in Madrid, my parents too, and my grandparents as well.
Oh my gosh.
Very
Excellent.
nice.
You look like you're from California. Your picture with the baseball cap on with the water in the background.
What team? Do you have a team logo on your baseball cap there? It's turned around so we can't see it.
No, it's a cap with a logo from tennis paddle or paddle tennis.
Oh,
Do you know what paddle is?
Paolo?
What?
Paolo tennis? Is it a different kind of sport?
What kind of tennis?
Is paddle tennis
Oh,
is
Paddle
paddle
tennis.
tennis.
We got it now.
We got you
Yeah.
now. Right.
Okay, sorry.
This is well, it's not table tennis, right? And it's not It sounds like it's
No, not really.
but the bigger paddles.
Like
right?
racquetball almost.
Is it racquetball?
Does it have a net?
I wouldn't call them racket. I would call them butts.
Bats.
Oh, bats.
Well, let me explain it. This is similar to tennis, but there are always two couples playing. There's not single.
Yes.
Okay, and the main difference is apart from the size of the court that is smaller, there are two walls, one at the end of each side of the court. So there are two options or two chances to hit the ball when it's coming towards you and when it's after hitting the wall behind you.
Great. Thanks for
Are
educating
you
us.
are you good at this? Are you good at paddle tennis? Are you a professional? Or?
Not really,
Oh,
but I
yes.
like playing paddle from time to time.
Very
Okay,
good. Well,
thank
we're
you.
going to go on to a call. Nice talking to you, or thank you for calling. We're going to go
Bye,
on
Oscar.
to bye, Oscar. We're going to go on to Mara. Hello, Mara.
Okay.
Okay. Oops, sorry, Mara. Are you there? Can you hear us?
This call.
All right. Well, let's see.
Can
We
we try
are.
to call Najim?
Yeah,
first
sure.
one?
Let's.
Oh, she's from Afghanistan.
Yeah, let's. Okay. Oh, our
Bonita.
old friend Bonita is calling. Hi, Bonita. How are you?
Bonita, are you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. It's been a
Great.
while. How
Yeah,
have you
a long
been?
time haven't seen you online.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm from Uzbekistan,
Uzbekistan.
Tashkent, but right now I'm in another country in Russia.
Oh my gosh. On business or
Yes.
pleasure?
I'm on a business trip here, so after 3 days I'm going back to my country.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Is this your first time in Russia or no?
No, it's already the third time.
What
What-
do you think about Russia?
It's great, but it's right now it's very cold here. In my country, it's very hot, and we've been longing for summer for so long this year, and now it's like autumn again.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Bonita, thank you for calling. We're going to go on to, we've got a call coming in from India. So we're going to talk to,
Okay.
okay, bye,
you.
Bonita. Take
Nice
care.
talking to
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye. Victor.
Hi, Victor.
Hello, Victor.
Hi.
Hi, Victor.
Welcome.
What, tell us a
Yeah,
little bit, what's on your mind?
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Where are you from in
Hello?
India? Hello, Victor. You still there?
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear us?
Yeah, well, I'm from Calcutta.
Calcutta.
Yes, I can hear you.
Great.
Yes.
You sound young. Are you a student?
Yes, I'm a student. I'm studying computer science.
Your English is very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's because I had English as my first language since my school days, so that's why. I just saw the status update on your page that you're taking Skype calls, so I was like excited to talk to you guys.
Great.
All right. Are you watching us also on Ustream? Click.
I was actually watching you on Ustream, but then I disconnected because I just wanted to talk.
That's fine.
Well, that's cool. That's fine. So what's going on? Do you have any big, as we say here, do you have any big plans for the weekend? What are your plans?
No, I'm taking my first semester test at the university. The next exam would be on 12th, and guess what the subject is? It's English language.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
nice. Well, you'll ace it. I'm
That's
sure.
right. Is it written? Do you
Yeah.
speak it?
So wait,
Or is it
sorry,
written?
go ahead.
Is it written test or do you just speak it?
Oral. Or...
It's a written test. It's basically like paragraph writing and note writing and
right.
then story writing and stuff like that. You talk about like global warming or, politics or stuff like that, the different topics they have. So that's it, really.
Well, as long as
So
you
it's
can.
really nice talking to you guys, really.
Okay,
So where are you
you
guys
too.
from? Like from the U.S.?
Oh yeah, we're here in Washington. Victor, we've got a call coming in from Thailand. It's been nice talking to you, Victor. Good luck on your test.
Yeah,
We
best
go
of luck.
on to Janawisa.
Hello,
Hello.
Hi.
teacher.
I like your picture with the snowmobile in your picture.
On your Skype profile, we see you on a snow. Is that you on a snowmobile?
Yeah, in Norway.
In Norway. Oh, not in Thailand.
Last year.
Great.
I
Uh-huh.
I was in Thailand back in 1990. I loved it. I was in Bangkok and actually we went on to Hanoi from there. But the time I spent in Bangkok, I really enjoyed it. And I don't know where are you from in Thailand?
I'm at Bangkok.
Oh, you are
There
in
you are.
Bangkok. That's on my
Yeah.
bucket list. Have you ever heard that term? It's a list of places that you want to go to, things you want to do before you, what we call kick the bucket, before you die. So it's just a saying. It's an American saying.
Yeah, it's a bucket list. So one of Carolyn's items on her bucket list is to visit Bangkok.
Thailand, yes.
Visit
definitely.
Thailand.
Oh, today is very nice to hear our teacher, both of you.
Yes, you're doing
I
well.
can't believe I can contact with you. I'm really glad.
Well, are you watching us on Ustream also, or just talking to us on Skype?
Talking on Skype.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Pardon?
Uh,
I use my iPhone.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
With, mhm.
What do you do in Thailand?
Are you do you go to school? Do you work? What do you do?
I'm working now. I'm take a break.
You took a break from work. Shh, we won't tell your boss. We won't tell that you took a break.
Oh, you're on a break from work right now? Oh, it's a little-
Yeah.
You can hear.
What time is it there? It's
Now it's 2 a.m.
What do you?
Oh
So
my goodness. You work
2
overnight.
a. Yeah.
What do you do, Genoisa?
what kind of job do you do?
I am air traffic controller.
An
Oh,
air
my
traffic
goodness.
controller. So hopefully right now.
I hope those
English
planes
is
are
very
okay.
poor.
With a name like Avi, you might understand that I have an interest in aviation English,
Right.
and actually have gotten to know about about airspeak and the English proficiency standards. You know that
Right, it's all English, right?
until recent years there were no international proficiency standards for air traffic controllers, and now what the International Civil Aviation Organization, part of the UN, is requiring standards for controllers. Your English sounds excellent. How did you work on your English, or how did you improve it?
Oh, around 2 years ago, we have the new rule in the aviation.
Right,
You know
right.
ICAO?
Oh, that's right, ICAO, right?
Yeah, all air traffic controller have to pass the ICAO test. And ICAO test there are the 4 level. Level 3 is mean unpassed, and level 4 up to level 4 to level 6.
So what level
So
are you?
so we have to pass level 4.
Level 4. But you do much better than level 4, right?
Oh no, just 4. My English is not so good, but I try to improve, and allow the last three months ago I contact with you, and I very happy,
Uh-huh.
because your style is very interesting. It's we can improve every day with you. So sometimes I wonder how can you teach your student like that, because it take more time, like a 2 time for one day, one night. I think you very kind of you to do like that.
Well, we do audio programs every day of the year for this
Yeah.
exact reason, to help people in their education and their work with reading and listen, especially listening comprehension. Obviously, as an air traffic controller, that's critical for you to understand the pilot, and the pilot to understand you. And so a lot of people, I know we've actually, we have a fan who's in air traffic control at the Baghdad airport. We hear from him every year. He sends us a card at the New Year. So I think we have fans who use our programs. So go to
Yeah.
voaspecialenglish.com. You probably do that every day.
Mm-hmm.
voaspecialenglish.com to read and listen
Yeah.
to our stories.
And also see.
and to
which
watch,
is what I'll
right.
be doing in like 5 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
Anchoring our video shows. for special
Carolyn's going to be heading down to our studio to host this week's series of special English videos. But what's your favorite expression? You know the term like hold short? It's an air traffic control term, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a term that you really like that you want to giggle or something when you are talking to a pilot and you use a technical term, or what's your favorite expression or your favorite term from aviation English?
I like to do that, but sometimes I don't have the idea how to how to talk with you about our topic. Like us when I get when I going to test, sometimes they show me about the picture, accident picture,
Oh, sure.
and order me to explain about that picture. It depends on our imagination. So sometimes I cannot explain fluently,
Right. What you're
clearly,
thinking.
something like that.
You have to have a large
Because
vocabulary.
my job, we use a lot of physiology,
Right.
but sometimes our pronunciation is not so good.
Right.
So when I learn with you, I hope and I pray, oh, how can we have a two-way communication, like sometimes we can talk
Excellent advice.
together. Two-way communication like this is very good, very excellent.
Exactly.
Well, here I have a suggestion for you. If you go to voaspecialenglish.com, if you look on our front page, there's a link to something called EnglishCentral.com. If you're looking for a way to practice with basically with a headset, it's speech recognition. It will help you correct and improve your pronunciation with speech recognition. It's all the VOA materials on that site. I mean, all the VOA materials on that site are free. Other materials are not free, but we don't promote those. But that company takes VOA videos and makes them so that you can interact with them with a headset, and it will help you improve your pronunciation and show you where you can improve. But I will leave you with one anecdote. A friend of mine who's a linguist at Boeing, the maker of the airplanes, told me the story of how whether this is true or not, no one knows, but this aircraft mechanic who thought that the word replace, okay, what do you think, the word replace, like if you have to
Instead of something.
replace a part, let's say it's a
Right.
broken part on an airplane, this mechanic supposedly thought that the word replace meant take the broken part out, dust it off, try to repair it, and
Put it right.
replace it.
Ouch.
No. So that word in simplified technical English, the language of aviation mechanics, replace is defined to mean substitute.
Right.
As opposed to,
Right.
you only use
It's
that
a
term
good
to mean
idea.
substitute, not to.
Could you tell me again voa.com, right?
It's
VOA Special English.
SpecialEnglish.com.
voaspecialenglish.com, and then there's a link to the English Central company. But again, all the VOA materials on that site are free to you. So it was great talking to you, and we'll let you get back to landing planes.
Take care, James. Reese.
Okay,
Land them safely, please.
that's right. Land them
Take care.
safely. And I know now Carolyn has
gotta
got
go.
to go down to our studio to host this week's special English segments.
Videos.
And we want to